with me to Banff National Park. We are traveling from San Diego all the way to Alberta, Canada, and we took a WestJet flight. It was a direct flight from San Diego, and it was only about 3.5 hours, and it was just incredible being able to arrive in beautiful Alberta, Canada. We landed in Calgary, and we were met with this beautiful sunset that welcomed us.
Canada!
Next, we rented a car and drove into Banff National Park, and on our way there we were met with the most beautiful landscapes, trees, mountains. It was incredible. This trip was so special because we went on it to celebrate my best friend's 30th birthday, and we haven't done a group trip like this in a really long time, and so being able to experience this for the first time with everyone meant so much. This is us walking in to Lake Louise and seeing it for the first time, and it was truly breathtaking. Lake Louise, Banff. It's so beautiful. So after we walked around the lake a little bit, we decided to go on a hike. And the hike that we went on is called the Lake Agnes Tea House Trail. And it's about a 4.5-mile round trip hike, and it has an elevation about 1,300 feet. And it took us around like 2.5 hours to hike, and it was such a beautiful hike. I feel like it's great for beginners if you're not hiking all the time. I'm not like a huge hiker, but we were able to do it. But as we started climbing up, you get tons of beautiful views of Lake Louise and the surrounding areas. And there was also people riding horses going up the trail too, so that was really neat to see. So when we arrived at the tea house, we got to see this incredible view of Mirror Lake, and it was just so stunning. The reflection on the water was so clear, and the tea house was just nestled into the woods, and it was so adorable. We were able to pick up some soup, some pastries, just to warm ourselves up, because by the time we got there, it was so cold. The next day on our trip, we went to go visit another lake, and we went to Moraine Lake, and oh my goodness, Moraine Lake was just out of this world. It's actually a higher elevation than Lake Louise, and we got there by taking a shuttle bus, which I highly recommend. And once we got up there, we were just surrounded by the mountains and the incredible lake, and it felt like we were up in the clouds, and it was just the coolest experience. And the reason why we went to Moraine Lake was because we wanted to go canoeing on it, and at first the weather wasn't in favor for us. The winds were too strong, so we weren't able to canoe, but then they died down and we were able to go out on the water, and that was just the highlight of this trip. here in Banff was truly magical. I've never experienced a place that brought so much inner peace, so much awe, all at the same time. I hope that through this video you're able to feel a sense of magic and beauty that Banff has to offer. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you have a magical day.